What's up, guys? Hockey1940 here, and we are back with episode 9 of the NHL 14 BGM mode with the Colorado Avalanche. And this year we have started off amazingly, 32-9-6. Very good start to the season. I'm going to check out the player stats. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I can already see Jaromir Jagr, Matt Duchene, they're already doing very good for me. So, we'll check out exactly who's doing good, particularly Gabriel Landeskog. I really want to see how this guy's doing, whether I should trade him or not. Matt Duchene, 62 points in 47 games. That's amazing. 22 goals. Jaromir Jagr, 34 goals, 51 points. And Gabriel Landeskog, actually 41 points in 47 games. So he's actually doing very good on that first line. First line, plus 19 and above. That's very good. Power play goals. Jagr's 12 power play goals. Duchene has 2 shorthanded goals. Wow, okay. So, first line, definitely doing a lot better this season. Second line, Nathan MacKinnon, 33 points. Yakupov, around 30. Tyson Barrie, 28 points. It's not bad. Not bad. There is one player, though. Yeah, Ryan O'Reilly, 18 points in 47 games. Plus 12. I mean, our team is doing good. I'm not going to make any trades or anything right now. We're first in the league right now, so actually, by how much? Points. Yeah, we're first in the league by 3 points, just in front of Chicago. Goals for per game. We're third in the league. Goals against per game. We're third in the league. Power play percentage. Okay, so the power play percentage isn't the best. Penalty kill percentage, also not the best. So our special teams could get better. Home and away record's very good. Last 10, 9-1-0. So a very good first half of the season. Now to jump into the second half, we'll just simulate February here. We'll simulate up to the trade deadline. I doubt we're going to make any deals. I mean, why mess with the team when it's winning? At the beginning I was debating trading Landeskog, but the team's on fire right now, so why go and trade away the captain? I mean, that'd be going backwards. So, I mean, I don't know. The first line has definitely proved itself this season. Yeah, free agency was today, or I guess yesterday at the time you guys were watching this video. And what a big day. I mean, Ryan Miller to the Canucks. I mean, pretty much the best player in every position were signed. I mean, centers, you had Brad Richards, Paul Stastny. You had those guys get signed. On the left wing, you had Matt Molson, Thomas Vanek. Those guys get signed, and then also Mike Camilleri. On the right wing, obviously, Jerome McGinley. Defense, you had Ehrhoff, Niskanen, Dan Boyle, all of those guys go. And then in the net, you had Ryan Miller get signed, Jonas Hitler. I mean, everyone was signed on day one, pretty much. I mean, there are not many good free agents left. I mean, you got some centers in there. Legwand, Derek Roy. But most of the good players were taken on day one. So that was pretty crazy. I'd say the best signing, that's a tough one. I'd say the St. Louis Blues got a really good deal on Paul Stastny just because the term, 4 years, that's a great amount. If it were like 8 years at like $7 million per, then it would be a little iffy, but I think that was a good contract. I'm trying to think of some steals. I'm not sure if there was a real steal. Can't really think of it. I could think of some bad signings, especially the Brooks Orpik signing. I didn't really like that one. The Derek Engelland. I thought it was so funny on Sportsnet or whatever I was watching the on NHL Network. I forget exactly what it was called. It was some Canadian sports network. It wasn't CBC or anything. they were doing the free agent frenzy coverage instead of TSN this year. But it was really funny because when Derek Englund got signed to like 3 years at 2.9 mil, the analysts, they couldn't believe it. They were like, "Are you sure it was Derek Englund?" Like, yes, you're sure. And are you sure it was 2.9 per year, not total? It was just hilarious because they're saying how he made like $500K last year. Now he's making almost 3 mil, which I don't really understand. I mean, Calgary, they do have the room for it. That's what Calgary's GM was saying. He says that Derek Englund, he's more of a character guy. They want that type of player in Calgary to build that image, and yeah, they have the cap to do it. I mean, Calgary, they're one of those teams that needs to sign players to get above the cap. And I think they said the Florida Panthers spent like $17 million today, so that's that's pretty insane. We're actually going to skip the trade deadline. I'm not going to make any moves. The team is 40, 16, and 6. We already have more wins than last year. No need to make any moves. Landeskog, Duchesne, Yager, they definitely proved themselves this season. And look at the stats right there. Yager, it looks like he's going to hit 50-plus goals. Duchesne, almost 60 assists. Possibly more. Just an unbelievable year for the Colorado Avalanche. It's looking good, but what I found in GM modes is that when my teams finish like in the bottom seeds in the West, or the East, just the bottom seeds in the conference, I tend to do well in the playoffs, and when I finish in like the first or second seeds, I get eliminated in like the first or second round. So I don't know if there's anything to do with that, but I don't know, I guess we'll see. St. Louis Blues, they don't have too good of a record. But Vancouver, I mean, they went from being a team that I thought, was in a complete rebuild mode, and, they were going to tank this season and really just, they were going to get like a top 10 draft pick, well, more like top 7, top 8 draft pick, finish at one of the bottom spots in the West. But then they went out and signed Ryan Miller, and, Vancouver, just like, Washington, they're not ready to quit on their organization. They're not going to say that they're rebuilding. They're retooling, I guess. Look, as they added Miller, now they got a solid goaltender in the net. Play Markstrom in the minors, give Eddie Lack the 20 games, 15 games that he should be getting at his age. John Tortorella way overplayed him last year. Our team, a nice little win streak. Look at that. We have 50 wins, 50, 17, and 6. What a turnaround year. Yager's 1 goal off of 50. Can he get it? And Duchesne's 1 assist off of 60 assists. Plus 37. Wow. Oof. What a year for the Colorado Avalanche. And speaking of the Avalanche, they did lose Stastny, but they did pick up Iginla. I mean, Colorado fans, they can't be too upset. I mean, they saw it coming a mile away. There was no way Colorado was going to be able to afford to bring back Stastny, especially with all the other teams that were interested. Like literally half the league was looking to get Paul Stastny. There was no way Colorado was going to offer him enough to, make him, have to turn down teams like St. Louis and Chicago and all them. But I wouldn't be upset if I were them. I mean, now Nathan McKinnon definitely has that second line role right behind Matt Duchesne, and they signed Jerome Iginla. He's a great veteran guy. He's excited to play there, so that's good for them. They made that Daniel Briere P. Parento trade. I'm not sure how that's going to work out for them. Depends on how Briere fits into their system, Patrick Waugh's system, but we'll see. It's actually funny because Pierre Parento was traded right after I actually traded him in the GM mode, so Ooh, some top 10 guys here, looks like. Some fantastic Finns, why not? We've already got Connor McDavid pretty well drafted, or scouted, I mean. Similar to the last game of the season. Jágr did hit 50 goals. 52 goals now. Duchesne almost a 70 assist season. Jesus. It's one of the best 1-2 punches I've ever seen on one of my GM modes. Or on my team, at least. I've seen better 1-2 punches, but on one of my teams, I rarely see this good of a 1-2 punch. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm gonna try to record as many videos as possible. Just over no, just you know, in a line. So you know, I'll record like 3 GM modes at a time. You know, I'll sit here and I'll record one. I'll end it and then I'll just record another one right after that because I am going to South Carolina. I'm leaving next Friday, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do any videos while I'm down there, so I'm going to be there for about a week, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to put out videos then, or at least, I'm not sure if I'm able to make videos. I'm going to be able to upload them, which is why I'm going to try to record as many as I can before I go down, so I just have them all recorded and saved on my laptop so I can just upload them whenever. Wow, I almost quit the gym. What am I doing? Too busy talking about other things. What are we going to talk about? Season stats. Yes, player stats. And then we'll check to see if we won the President's Trophy. I think it's likely. We'll see. Alright, so forwards first. Wow. Wow. 111 points. 43 goals. 68 assists for Matt Duchesne, Colorado. The next Joe Sakic right here. Jaromir Jágr only 86 points, but 54 goals. Gabriel Landeskog, good thing I didn't trade him, huh? 25 goals, 73 points. Nathan McKinnon, second line center, 63 points, 21 goals. This guy's going to get a big jump in the offseason. Yakupov, 55 points, 25 goals. Tanguay, 32, and O'Reilly, he could do a lot better than the second line. Sorry guys, I'm really tired right now. It's really late, but I really wanted to do this. But I mean, everyone's a plus player, so yeah, I mean, I'm not really prepared to change anything. UC Jokinen, third line's doing fine. Fourth line, yep, everything looks fine there. Defenseman. Tyson Barrie, 41 points. Very nice season for Tyson Barrie. Can he still get better? Yes, he can. He's only 23 years old. Erik Johnson, 37 points as a defensive defenseman. That's pretty good. Anton Strawman, 28 points. This guy signed a nice deal with Tampa Bay today. Ron Hainsey, a nice 30 points. And then Wilson and Jan Heda. And it looks like only Strawman was a minus, but that's alright. Still good offensively. We're still a fantastic team. And it looks like Johnson took a lot of penalty minutes, but that's alright. And then goaltending. How good did Varlamov do? Wow, so Varlamov 2.30 goals against average. That's only because he played all season long. I wonder if they're going to add that in NHL 15, if they actually add like goaltender fatigue. Because I mean, if you can just play your goaltender all these games. He played every game this season and didn't get injured once. So I don't know if they're going to add goaltender injuries. I hope they don't. But you never know. Rookie skaters. No, we didn't have any rookies this year, so no chance at the Calder. But that's alright. HL, we don't need to look at that right now. But did we win the Presidents? That's the big thing. No, we did not. Wow, Chicago, what a season. When I thought I had a good year. 55 wins, 15 losses, and 12 overtime losses. What a record. Wow. But we were very close. I mean, we were right there. So second in the West, not too bad. Let's just simulate up to see who we're facing, and then I'm going to have to end this video. We're going to do about the 15-minute mark here. And the Dallas Stars.